All right, has anyone noticed this trend among some of our government experts lately? It starts off with them telling you a thing. If you question the thing, you will be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. It then turns out later that the thing that they told you wasn't quite as true as they promised you it would be. And when you point this out, they revert to telling you that, well, they never told you the thing that they told you. And then when you show them incontrovertible proof that they did in fact tell you the thing that they told you, they just suggest that you should be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. I can't imagine why we don't trust these guys.
If you're so confused and disoriented that you don't know where you are or where you're going, there are predators of the spirit who are much worse than snakes that are waiting in wait for you. And the probability that you'll move from aimless, hopeless, joyless anxiety to nihilism, corrosive bitterness, and genocidal fantasy in the fundamental extreme is very high. And so that's possession by a predator of the spirit in the desert of the soul. And that's real.
Hello? Honey, someone's going to the house. Someone's going to the house. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Oh, you call the pops. I'm gonna call the pops.
We're recording you.
No. It's okay. I'm just your neighbor. Coming by to say howdy.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're not used to people stopping by to say howdy without assaulting us first, robbing us, or defecating on our lawn.
Sometimes all three.
The trifecta. We're from Los Angeles.
Just moved to Texas.
I figured.
Oh, the California plates?
Well, yeah, and the masks. Inside your own house. No one else around. 2022.
We just want to be extra safe.
We feel naked without masks.
We'll probably wear them for the rest of our lives.
We'll be buried in them.
Okay. Well, you seem like a lovely couple. Like I said, I just wanted to drop by and welcome you to the neighborhood.
Why? Do you want something?
Oh, no. They're, I think he's being friendly. People around here are friendly. Like we've seen in the movies, right?
I thought that was just make-believe, like superheroes or families that go to church.
No. That's a myth. This is real life.
Oh.
So, I live in that house over yonder. Name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Tiffany. She, her.
And I'm Steve. He, him.
What are your pronouns?
I don't believe in pronouns. I think they're reductive. In fact, just your asking about it is a microaggression.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. I like all pronouns. My favorite is you.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Exactly. So, if you need anything, just holler. My wife and I'd be happy to help.
Baby, he has a gun.
I'm calling the cops.
I'm recording you.
No.
Recording
It's
you.
okay.
Good morning. I'm here to give you an update on the FBI's investigation of Secretary Clinton. What I want to do is tell you what we're recommending. But first, let me tell you what we found. 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it make?
8 of those chains are top secret, 36 of those chains secret, and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Everything I did was permitted. There was no law, no regulation.
Secretary Clinton should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation.
I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email.
None of these emails should have been on any kind of unclassified system, not even Gmail.
Well, first of all, nothing was marked classified.
To the contrary,
Nothing was marked classified.
there is evidence,
Nothing was
tremendous
marked,
amount,
nothing was
tremendous
marked
amount.
classified.
Now let me tell you what we found.
Oh my gosh.
110 emails.
It was not the best choice.
52 email chains.
It was a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains were top
It wasn't the best choice.
6 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
8 contained confidential information.
What difference at this point does it
With
make?
respect to our recommendation, this is going to be an unusual statement in at least a couple of ways. Although there is evidence, our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. What difference at this point does it make? 110 emails.
It wasn't the best choice.
52 email chains.
I made a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains were
It
top
was not a good choice.
6 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
and 8 contained confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Hey, Ship. Hey, Jen, Faith, Honey, Stans, and whoever else is out there not speaking. You got the link out. Anybody wants to come up? I just decided to go live. I heard that Def Leppard song, Two Steps Behind, thinking of Vicky when we were young, and went ahead and played it for y'all in case anybody out there is thinking about somebody. Some possessed me to go ahead and do it. I've been going to do it the past few nights, talk to Bonnie, and I said something about doing it last night. That didn't happen. Hey, Nana. I'll drop the link again in case anybody out there didn't see it a minute ago and don't see it at the top. Everybody see my little icon for my chat? Let's see if I can make it bigger. I'll get the whole picture and put it up here. Yeah, she's probably about 6 foot tall by now, ain't she? Let's see if I can find it. I'm looking where I can put that picture here, a good spot. I don't know how many of y'all can see this. Free spicy pumpkins try one, trick or treat, habanero. That's what my little icon said. Fried chicken. Hey, Hick. So, what's everybody think about all the weirdness going on? Anything that just outright amazes you, or hey, Marshmallow. So everybody's starting to get cold yet? Hell, I got bean plants coming up. One tomato plant. I planted a bunch of them, and Yeah, it's a circus. It's not funny. That was a while back. I was putting up stuff like this. Let's see. So you fit in, you got to be one of these. Yeah, I don't know what to think about them saying we can't do nothing south of here in Texas along that line, but they're going to put DHS out there on everywhere coming out of the state and monitor what goes out. They say 4,000, you probably multiply that by 10 or 50. It gets cool here down in the 70s, maybe the 60s. Yeah, I transplanted some of them beans out. I need to start some more. I'm going to see if I can get something going. If I got to, I'm going to put up a greenhouse. I have to get my old, I built this little wood burning stove out of a small propane tank like you put on for your grill. And it's got a small piece of pipe ductwork, kind of like you put on your hot water heater for the flue on it. Flue pipe, and that'd be warm enough to keep a little greenhouse or something. Warm enough where it wouldn't freeze. Yeah, carrots, they grow better in the winter, don't they? I still got tomato plants, some of the few things. Like my squash out there is finally, after it killed almost all but two of them, little crookneck yellow squash, they're starting to, they bloom. I had a few on it, but damn squirrels around here every time that I'd get something started on there. I guess they were getting them. Something was, because the little squash would get about an inch or so long and they disappear. Find or build you a little wood burning heater put out there. Something small, like you wouldn't have to keep much heat in there, just keep it above freezing. I had somebody here a while back giving away crap loads of windows. I guess they replaced windows in people's houses. I should have went and got them and just built a frame and built the whole greenhouse out of all those framed in old windows. They're windows anyway, but I guess the only thing you have to worry about is the seal and the top where they don't leak. She's all right. She starts back Sunday. She went ahead and got switched over to days. So she's going to work from 11 to 8 instead of 10 at night to 7 in the morning. A bunch of them, I guess, started crying. She left, even some of the management. I was like, should have told you to treat you better. You wouldn't leave. Just, she didn't like being up there. And I don't like her being right up there. The area, and she's right on top of I-20. They still got these wackos out there grabbing women. Not to mention, she's homeless people wandering up there, and people going at Walmart and going there and try to shop. They don't lock the doors down. They'll slide the door open, go in. They say they always catch people in there all the time shopping. Yeah, I've heard that. I was watching one guy doing some of those cherry tomatoes. They'd take them, cut them in half, and making sauces to make spaghetti with it. Yeah. she forgot her phone the other day shift and didn't realize it. My son seen it sitting over there. Wyatt, he got up at 1 o'clock. Something, her phone made a noise or something. He's like, Mom forgot her phone. I was on here talking with Bonnie and some others. And I went ahead and took my phone up there. Her phone up there, and I didn't get back here at 4 o'clock in the morning. After 4, I sat up there, well, about 4. Sat up there with her lunch. Yeah, it's probably going to be going everywhere. It's all these weird cold fronts of rain coming through, and I was like, yeah, it's because they're focusing all their stuff on the superstorm they're trying to build over the Atlantic over there. That one that was working its way towards North Carolina and all that, and that hurricane. I hadn't looked into it. Wow. Hey, Ben. Yeah, Stan, that's what Bonnie said. She's getting it down there too. Now, we started probably on and off a couple of weeks ago. Some of them got some pretty good rain out, but hey, Brenda. Yeah, Faith, that kid was doing it. He's cutting them in half, put them in a skillet with like onions and something else, and he salt and pepper them, season them up a little bit, add sugar, and he was making what do you call it? Fast marinara or something like that. Yeah, links out there. I don't know if all y'all see it. If anybody wants up, even if y'all don't like nobody seeing your face, they'll show me, and then you can be up here without showing your face. Yeah, I should be focusing on deer too, shit, but I ain't got the property, and it's so hard, and that I don't want to try to deal with trying to figure out where I can get up to where I can hunt. My days of getting in climbing stand are done. Everybody always find something to say when they get up on panel. Yeah, I tried all these damn big ones nowhere. It's just the water, I guess. I watered a lot through the drought we had with that indoor filter, but it was only 5 gallons at a time. And that don't spread too far. Hey, Jody. Hey, Lucia. Or every one of them are supposed to be heat hardy and whatever. I past 2 years, when it gets slow on the rain, I try to water it with city water, and I don't know if it's what they put in the water here kills them out, or I think it's just too hot. I heard something about what's a TDLR. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if Faith, you ever saw what they do with green tomatoes. They make this stuff that's almost like sweet pickles, bread and butter pickles, sort of, but they use green tomatoes. They call it down here tomato chow chow or whatever, but I like that. So I like sweet. I like dill too. So I miss my grandma's pickles. Not really, but I do somewhat. I need to build me some screens to put over them because they become a damn mosquito pit den. I saw where one guy was taking and building them. And he dug a hole and he took the plastic jugs and piped them into each other and had them running off to different places, drains to collect them, and had screens in them. And he had a reverse sub pump on it where he could pump the water out. I've considered doing it. A guy up the road from here has got a bunch of food grade plastic. That get one of them big square totes. I know about one guy out here looking at this earlier. Food crisis coming, so no farmers, no food. There's all these farms out there. They're riding out there, and there's nothing growing. And I guess that's why the drought was so heavy. Make sure nothing grows. Yeah, I like that. I'll show it to y'all. Sustainable population, they wanted at 500 mil. Yeah, they're saying watch your pork too. I'm reading a lot of here about the mRN stuff. They're doing a lot of pork. See if I can get this picture up here for y'all. Yeah, it's right there. And it always does good. I don't know how many of you can read it. Do you remember when we treated viruses with soup, vitamin C, and plenty of rest instead of communism? Yeah, they're always saying microgreens. Everybody needs to learn to prune off stuff like hell green onions for that matter. Cut the tops out, leave the white part in, and it'll keep growing. Different lettuces, celeries. I need to find some that corrugated like plastic that's like the corrugated metal but it's clear. That'd be good if I could find a deal on some of that. It'd make a hell of a greenhouse. Hey Yorga, there's a link if you want to come up, dude. All right, Shiv. Yeah, I should be out doing that shift. Just I don't know enough people anymore anywhere to go hunt. But I'm not gonna get up in a tree either. So there it is. Yep, there it is. Hey everybody, there's a Shift son's buck he got. Make it big. Yeah, a lot of my buddies are all about worrying about the rack on them. They're like, yeah, the racks are cool on the wall, but you can't eat it. Yeah, look bigger. Let me see. It's an 8 point. What I see, maybe a 9. So I'm seeing the 3 on the top, the 1 coming off the center on this closest. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 on the other. Yeah, we were riding back roads the other day, Shift. I've seen 2 of them together. Then I've seen taking Wyatt every other day. I didn't see any today, but I wasn't paying attention. I was on live, and usually off the side of the highway, I'll see them whether I come the back way or the high interstate. I'll see a couple of them, so they're out there. That's what I was thinking about looking at it. It looked like more like a 9, maybe 10. I couldn't tell all of it. They're cool and all the points on them, horns, if you want to put them on a wall. But it's like I said, you can lick them all you want, but you can't get full off of them. Yeah, but I told Biggie, we need to find somewhere either on a river, or lake, something somewhere. I need to find. Yeah, I don't care if it's a quarter acre. I'll put a little building out there and a horse trail to get to it. As long as you can pull up there and have somewhere to get in dry, have a place to fish and have a getaway. All fails, it's a place to go where nobody knows where you're at too. So, here, Faith, I don't know if that's the same email that's on my YouTube page, or anybody don't have it. There it is. Well, hell, I've been on another half hour. Let me go take care of a few things. Appreciate y'all coming up. Keep your eyes open. I'll talk to Bonnie tonight. Whether she comes up, I come up. Hey, Larry, I'll go and probably pull one off later. It's what, noon? 11:30. I'll go ahead and cut this one short since I did one earlier on the way in. Cool. Thanks, Faith. Y'all have a good afternoon, and I'll talk to all y'all in a bit. Appreciate you coming. And you know what? I got stuff I got to get going. Thanks, y'all, for showing up. Sorry, Faith. Y'all have a great afternoon, and I'll talk to y'all later, whether it's on my live or Bonnie's. I'm going to start getting back into it. I'm too bored all the time not to. Okay, thanks, y'all. AD, rolling out. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you after a bit.